Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator. Last time we jumped onto the new update and we also got a new headquarters. So, let us continue. We unfortunately did lose all of our summons. That seemed like the easier way of dealing with the new locations is to just try and re-summon all of them. However, that does mean that we might have to contend with them actually having some bite. Because we were getting away with them not being very nasty before. As the captain destroys each monster, a flood of blood rises higher, until at last a priestess drowns and is reborn as a serpent goddess. She blesses the captain, and he departs for the house above the forest, leaving Myconea to reign supreme after the flood of blood subsides. That's not creepy at all. Nope, not even a little bit. I'm absolutely calm about the fact that you just described a flood of literal blood casting over an entire city. Just very calmly, too. We cast Matthias out, and we pronounced a curse upon the Amethyst Imago. But we watched them in dreams. We saw them pledge themselves to the forge, to change themselves and ascend anew. Into the fire they fly. I don't think I ever realized that. Isn't that the that's the what is it? If you go to the Dices Club, that's what it says whenever you walk in, is like into the fire we fly. I think it's worded a little bit different, but so who do we want to talk to currently? What we could do actually, let's see. 5, also 5. Did you? Yeah, you got upgraded. Right, and we have brought these up to... No. Wait, hold on. Are you telling me? Ooh, actually we are short. We have this. Oh, I didn't realize that we hadn't actually brought them up all the way. If I used 16, that would only be 18 if we fixed it. She's a small exception. And then this would only be 20. It's still short. Oh, dang. That's an issue. I mean, it's not a huge issue, but, I should actually try, then. We have this. Okay, so what will we do with our talk verb? We should do something with it. Oh, you know what I could try? Shed? Oh, it still does the same thing. Oh, dang. So it only adds the fact that you can now explore them as well. I don't know what this pit is. Aspect pit. A lightless well of solitude where it may experience grim insights. Is that just... I think that's just the thing that you can do here. Okay, let us continue. That has to be what that is. And then the first... What's the first one? And then reputation cards. I don't know what a reputation card actually is. Okay, I think it's after with this. We have to purchase a little bit of opium. Okay. If we don't do this, we straight up die. What's next? A season of notoriety. We already have one, though. Oh well. Oh, you know what? At the very least, let's take you. And we're going to give her the manacles. Gift a tool. So the one thing is that there is a benefit to giving them better tools, but I don't but we do need it for if we're going to use it for anything else. Spencer Hobson. Ooh. He's a mystic. He will usually survive attacks by creatures of the mantis, even if those attacks would otherwise be unstoppable. And erratic. A hunter often fails to create evidence from notoriety, but they'll occasionally create evidence even when they can't find notoriety. Okay, we need to get rid of Hobson. He's an issue, like, even if we're producing a bunch of notoriety. Okay, we no longer have any books to read. So let's try and improve the Theatic Invocation again. Well, that isn't exactly our main goal currently. I think that would help us. I don't remember. And immediately, Hobson is on the case. So I think what we're gonna try and do, let's try to make him go crazy. Grunwald's Permanent Circus. Okay. And let's see. Season of Fascination. She now has 2? Why is there 2 by it? Did I give her a level 2 gift? We're also gonna gift the bone flute. And she should actually gain more from it. Because it's a higher level tool. So that's the advantage of gifting higher level tools, but as I said, you can't get them back. And having you only need one tool at a time. So it makes some sense to do it in that way. And he has created tentative evidence. The fact that those numbers are so large. Tower Revek. Blasted stump of a building. The air festers. Whatever power destroyed this place still clings. Only 1/4 remains above ground, but we suspect more space below. And this is the last forbidden epic we have on hand. Probably shouldn't actually be using it for this, but I've increased my mastery of the succulent lore, which we call by its aspect, Grail. Go ahead and let that just sort of burn away. That is good. Oh, this is what we're looking for. There exists some pleasures intense enough to corrupt the laws of the physical world. This formula can be used in a rite with bitter black salts and subtle rapture, or similar sources of equal power, to summon the Zeem itself. That is what we have been hoping for. Now, these are level 4 and a subtle rapture. So we need either... Granted, we have the bitter black salts on hand. So considering we need 10 Grail. Oh, a follower. Yeah, that should be possible to do. So let's see. Upgrading. We are really close to the final upgraded version of the Lantern lore. And I know that we also need to talk to the Forge of Days. Forge of Days! Okay, so we're gonna try and upgrade our Lantern lore as well. We need to create another snare soon. That's about to go away. It's gonna be another sad boy time. Let's go ahead and just immediately purchase another tincture of opium. I'd like to get rid of this up here. Hobson, you're gonna be a pain, aren't you? Can't read it. I'm pretty sure that's an 8 though, which is actually really good. I wonder, would doing this bring them up to 9 or 10? If she gets a single scar, do you want to know how I got these scars? If she gets a single scar, that's actually enough to bring her all the way up to 10. But it has to be a winter scar, so that kind of sucks. I don't think we're gonna gift any... Well, we could also gift the Winged Doll. Because we have that. I don't know exactly what to do with the Whispering Amulet. I think I'll just... No, I don't want to sell it. Where do you get... I'm trying to think of where you would get a strong Lantern lore influence. Oh, you know what? I should have used that body. Dang it, I just remembered. We could have made a visit to the spider door. That would have been really helpful, actually. That was a huge mistake that I made. Oh well. Yeah, let's see. Let's actually gift the Winged Doll to someone. Porter? Or Sylvia? I like the idea of making Yzbet the strongest one out of all of them. So let's give it to Sylvia. Especially because I think we have an idea of what Porter's scars are going to be, and they're not helpful. Well, granted, he only has 2. But I haven't seen them... I've noticed that once they reach, like, they get 2 scars of the same kind, that probably means that the next scar they're going to get is going to be that one to kill them. which kind of sucks. Because in theory, you could just go down the list and get one of each, and that wouldn't kill a mortal. And Fox Lily Meadows. Okay. So these are all the different locations that we can go to in the land beyond. What is it called? Oh, it's this one that gives you that. The land beyond the forest. Okay. And while we should explore it, I'm hesitant. I'd like to summon something first. Okay. So we now have a slightly stronger Sylvia. Unfortunately, this did not produce what we wanted. I'll try that in a moment, what I'm thinking of. Let's actually, really quickly, so first of all, share the brighter invocations of the glorious lore. The door in the eye navigates. He is not merciful, but first and always he illuminates. Listen and be illuminated. So we're going to try and tempt the hunter from their path, especially if they're already an idealist, but it will increase our own fascination. We're not worried about that at the moment, though. I don't think. That's about to be a... I forget what that's called. Let's actually... I didn't realize that we've had this open for a long time. Let's sell all this junk we have just sitting around. Is this... yeah. We're also going to spend another funds on beating back the despair through copious drugs. We're going to just keep on working. We're trying to come back up to the point that we were at before. Sort of. Oh, that produced another one. We'll let the bittersweet memory just sort of die on its own. Unfortunately, that means that we wasted a gold, but hey, we're filthy rich. Ooh. He became grim. And tenacious. Oh. Okay, this is... yep, this happens. Well, perhaps survive one physical assault and 3, even when the attack would otherwise be unstoppable. And grim is not what we wanted to see. That's what I was... 10? Really? 10 isn't enough? Or is it Moth? So he didn't accept our visions. He denied our visions. Is this one? Where are... aren't there poisons? Was that removed? Wait. Did they remove poisons? As a way to get rid of people? Really quickly. Yep, that is not the correct one. That is winter. And that makes me really nervous. That actually makes me really nervous. We are gonna unfortunately produce the notoriety from that. Oh, where's my gold? I didn't get anything for it? It was just jumble, but still. We need to just sort of get rid of these things. So, this is really unfortunate. We are not having an easy time. Which makes me slightly worried about the New Game Plus mode. 1 gold. Thank you. Sell off the other one. Again, we're gonna keep a steady pace of work for the moment. Yeah. Dang, that really sucks. We should summon the Azim soon. Though. Okay, almost 2. Yeah. We sort of accidentally produced some notoriety. We have not gotten rid of Spencer, and we have made him harder to kill. It should be kept in mind that he is now much more difficult to get rid of. If we had, we're actually really close to a sort of victory condition. And I think we're about to reach the point where we're about to reach the point where we need to start making regular visits to the spider store. Which makes me a little bit nervous to do. Okay, we're actually not going to do that, so I think this requires, this requires a victim who will be divided. Or a follower, yeah. So we don't want to necessarily use that one. What tool would this give us? You know what, actually? Oh, that's not gonna help us, actually. Yeah, that's not gonna help. We'd like one that requires a follower. Actually. Nope, none of those are the right ones. So we can't do this one. We can't do the Crucible Soul. We could possibly do the Sunset Rite. No, we can't. Oh, dang. Yeah, we need, what we need is just a, basically just a subtle rapture, actually. So that's easy to get our hands on. But we will then continue working. Yeah, because we have to use this one. And actually, wait. We have a forge tool. Wait, maybe not. Oh, dang. Okay, well, I already started working. Maybe not. Maybe there actually was a way. I didn't realize we had the Cinnabar amulet up here. And that's it. We have sold all the stuff that we had to sell. And I'd like to... Haha. Okay. Get back our reason. We're going to immediately try to upgrade this one more time. That's good. That's really good. We're not doing any exploration or any talking. I don't know who to talk to for the moment. Like, we mostly upgraded everybody. What we could do is fix the cracked moonstones. That would be helpful. I do not need a trembling heat. These scent of knives. I actually don't want the bitter atmosphere. That kind of sucks, to be honest. Again, I'll visit it immediately again. Because that's going to turn into sadness. And I don't want to be sad right now. It'll actually take it a while, though. And... okay, so we can use a tool. Right, but the issue... that wasn't the issue. This one? Dang it. That's not enough. Okay, that's kind of helpful to know. It needs to be like 6, maybe? Yeah. Because the bitter black salt is specifically talked about in it. And we don't actually have anything that powerful on hand. Other than possibly... that means that gifting a tool to one of these guys actually would be helpful. Even if it is just the Geminod. Okay. That is good to know. I will... let's see. And it will have to be this one. We will again summon the sun in rags. I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna kind of hope that this tentative evidence just counts down on its own. Man, that really sucks. Lots of stuff is kind of sucking right now. And we are making the intellect slight. We are making progress on getting an even higher level one. So what we need to start doing is... we need to start kidnapping people. Okay... unfortunately, I wasn't necessarily thinking about it. Okay. We have a subtle rapture now. Okay. I think we're just gonna lose our position at Glover and Glover. We're very focused on at the moment. Now what I want the Azim for is to learn a new language. Okay, so we have, yeah, I'm just going to, we have the subtle rapture, and that will make progress. So we now have another maid in the mirror. That is good, helpful. And we get that one back. Now, this one? No. I think this one will work. Influence, offering, invocation. Summon one of the name emanations of the Red Grail. Azim may enter only where the Grail's power is strong, and will choose to enter only when invoked with the forge with which it has flirted so often. Yes! Progress! And with that, I will see all of y'all in the exciting next episode.